do not need to slim your legs or any other part of your body.
Wait, what? Wait. What? I'm still trying to process how what she said even makes sense. But regardless of that factor, as I can see on the screen, that is just blatant hypocrisy for you to say, Zoe. I'm not gonna lie, babe. It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. See that? That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what they say? It's levels to this hypocrisy, John. She said some dumb John that was clearly not true versus like, yo, Clara Dow whole career being some shit she was just blatantly hypocritical on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Am I about to say she on that level yet? Nah. But within this is just dumb. Like, heads were able to literally just pull up the videos. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Well. I guess we're back once again, aren't we, babe? It's good to see you. Good to see everybody. Shout out to community. Y'all already know what it is. It's cracking. What's shaking? So y'all already know what it is. Trilly chilling, la backstory. We chilling, seeing what it is. We gotta see, yo, Trilly gotta cover the sloppy. The sloppy for the day. So I'm going ahead on the YouTube alg, refresh the page. I'm like, yo, new Coco's crazy video? Say no more. I'm seeing the pathetic side of ZoeUnlimited. I'm like, who this? So I go ahead, type that boy up into the Safari, into the Google search bar. I'm seeing heads saying, yo, she potentially promoting unhealthy eat. Oh my gosh. Trying to do me dirt. Unhealthy eating habits. EDs. Never. I said, yo, the Clara Dow syndrome completely rampant. I ain't gonna lie, it's ridiculous. But y'all already know what it is. So of course, being that, we gotta hop into it and see what's going on with apparently the girly pops ZoeUnlimited. Because as far as what I've been seeing, it ain't looking too hot, babe. So let's do it. Like I said, shout out to Love Babes. Been checking her videos out. Y'all already know. I know y'all seen the Clara Dow vids. Like, I know y'all seen them, John. Let's be real. Shout out Coco's crazy. We got the pathetic side of ZoeUnlimited. Of course, you want to watch the OG vid. Down in the description. First link. Go share the love. Like I said, we always gonna share the loves. Shout out to babes. Let's get right into it, yo. What's going on with this girly pop Zoe? For real. Talk to me.
ZoeUnlimited is a very popular commentary and shorts channel. She has over 1 million subscribers and posts very frequently. She posts about body positivity and overall feminism, but many don't know about a video made on her about a year ago. A video that blew up and then everyone forgot about it. This completely exposed Zoe. This video that nobody talks about anymore. So in this video, we will be getting into the more disturbing side of ZoeUnlimited, because she pretends to be something when she acts in the complete opposite. Warning, mentions of EDs, and disclaimer, this is my...
Like, yo, I mean, this is a real sidebar, but not really. What is with some of these influencer girly pops and like low-key like getting into these EDs and like these unhealthy eating habits? Like, I be joking around talking about like, yo, these syndromes going on, these like, you know what I'm saying, these genes is getting out. But like, bro, we got Clara Dow, bro. We had Nevada wasn't eating for like 9 days straight, only drinking Red Bulls. Now we got ZoeUnlimited. Like, bro, what are we talking about here? Like, yo, some of y'all, how this child truly is a virus, bro.
Opinion, oh my God. You can disagree if you want. With that, let's get into it. Discord and animation channel below. So ZoeUnlimited makes topics about current pop stars and people in general. She discusses business and why certain brands failed or why certain brands were successful. She makes multiple videos standing up for women and overall representing feminism.
You already know. Shout out to girly pops. Shout out to girly pops. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We already know. The Trilly misogynist situation. No, let me stop playing, bro. They really tried to get me on that shit. It was cute.
Is though that she kind of is the complete opposite if you look at some of her older videos.
Yeah, it makes sense. Hypocrisy seems to be a common thing with a lot of these influencer girly pops.
Credit goes to the original video, because I didn't even know about ZoeUnlimited's problematic older videos until I saw this video. So Zoe has released many videos where she talks about how men expect women to be a certain weight and overall how you should love your body no matter what and should eat what you want. The problem
body positivity
is she's blatantly hypocritical, as you can see.
I was waiting for it. Yeah, I was.
See, she's released many different videos where she says many kind of problematic things. But before we get into those
and I was seeing a little bit of that, especially when I looked her up on the YouTube search, bro. I was seeing some heads vids. Ooh.
Very problematic videos. I just want to say how I found her channel. I was scrolling on shorts and I came across this video, which turns out to actually be her most popular short. Obviously, at the time, she didn't actually have 0 subscribers, and I think this was an ongoing trend, but it would lead me to eventually watch her commentary videos, and I'm gonna admit, I really liked them. The editing, chef's kiss. It's beautiful, and I love the way she talks. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, I genuinely like her videos. Even like researching for this video, I watched a few of them, and it just makes me feel so insecure. Just the way she talks is so perfect. Her editing is so perfect. She's very creative. So I feel like we're gonna start this.
You gotta work within your build, babe. You know what I'm saying? Be the best version of you. Listen, I know you could obviously always admire, like, you know what I'm saying, qualities within other people's, but at the end of the day, yo, the only person you gonna be is you. So you know what it is? You gotta love yourself for real. And that's even on a tip, because I see it all the time, and I remember Heads was saying in the comment section of, I'm pretty sure one of the Claravids, but like, yo, how you gonna love somebody else, or how you gonna spread love to people? And this is why one of the reasons I was really on Clara Dow's ass. How are you gonna spread all this type of John and be on that when you don't even love yourself? You still really the most insecure yourself. All this John, like, bro, you can't be out here trying to spread positivity and love and all this type of jazz when you don't even feel it in you. Like, this, bro, this not even that, bro. Like, watch out. But that's what I'm saying. As far as Coco, like, you gonna be hype, babe. Trust. Like, yo, you making good vids out here yourself, babes. That's tough. We love to see it. Like, we love to see it.
This video off by trying to be as positive as possible. I do really enjoy her commentary videos.
Billie Eilish's business, I noticed something very bizarre. The math is not mathing. Before we even go through the eras of Billie Eilish to
I see what she mean. I do like her voice. Now her voice is
understand
nice.
what were the traps costing her $950 million.
Like I said, starting off on a positive note, I really like this editing style. I think it's really creative. It's not low effort at all, but now we gotta move into a little bit more of the negative side. So, Zoe has posted multiple videos where she talks about how society expects women to be a certain way. Meanwhile, she has posted multiple videos telling women how they should look, and she's got this thing about She's posted multiple videos telling women
how I eat a lot and stay skinny. 10 things skinny girls don't. I can't even read this on that drink. Oh no, not the Clara Dow thumbnails and shit. No.
and how they should look.
I remember, low-key, this one kind of looked like that one Nevada thumbnail.
And she's got this thing about S to the Y. YouTube hates me, I don't know why. In fact, if you go to her channel and click popular, I believe the second most popular video of hers is about how to lose W to the T. So the video that the creator posted calling her out for this hypocrisy was posted about a year ago. And yes, it made a splash. It got over 1 million views, but just like
sheesh,
that, people forgot about it, and Zoe moved on, never deleting any of the videos and never even apologizing. It seems like she realized that if she didn't address it, she'd be fine. So I feel like we need to dig up some of these videos and overall see if she's really
that method, honestly, I be saying sometimes for some heads that's really the best method, where you just don't say anything, because some heads, when they keep talking, they make it worse. God,
truly a hypocrite. Spoiler alert, the answer is yes.
At first glance, ZoeUnlimited seems to be the standard feminist commentator slash it-girl lifestyle influencer, but if you take a closer look at her channel, you can see some interesting contrast in its content.
About 3 years ago,
closer look at her channel, you can see some interesting contrast.
Fat and ugly, how to glow up. You don't need to glow up. Our obsession with glow culture. What the fuck?
Contrast in its content.
About 3 years ago, Zoe made a video calling herself fat and ugly. Just to give you an idea of what she referred to as fat, this is the image. This does not...
Oh my god, we're not doing this, bro. We're not. Bro, I'm not wasting more time on this shit, bro. We're not fucking doing this, bro. Like, come the fuck on.
Look ugly. She in no way should have been...
In what way is she in or... No.
Referred to as fat. This is
fuck
the image.
Off. Wait, hold on. In what way in this shit is she fat and or ugly? Like, bro, again, if you have your type of preference and you're not feeling girly pop, that's fine, but in no regard is she like the ugliest I've ever seen. Like, bro, what are we talking about? And if this is fat, holy shit, bro, holy shit. If this is fat, bro, you would be scaring the shit out of Claire Dow. You would be scaring the shit out of her. Like, bro, we have to stop. Girly pop is obviously, especially in this flick right here, not in any regard fat. Not even close.
Does not look ugly. She in no way should have been insecure of this image.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know,
like, what the fuck are we doing?
Explain this or try to, but posting something like that and calling an image like that F-A-T and ugly is probably gonna make
Coco can't say fat, bro. They are gatekeeping the shit out of her page. Bro, they gatekeeping. Holy shit.
audience a little bit insecure of themselves, and that's probably not the best image to give out.
You do not need to slim your legs or any other part of your body.
Wait, what? Wait. What? I'm still trying to process how what she said even makes sense. But regardless of that factor, as I can see on the screen, that is just blatant hypocrisy for you to say, Zoe. I'm not gonna lie, babe. It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. See that? That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what they say? It's levels to this hypocrisy, John. She said some dumb John that was clearly not true versus like, yo, Claire, that whole career being some shit she was just blatantly hypocritical on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Am I about to say she on that level yet? Nah. But within this is just dumb. Like, heads were able to literally just pull up the videos. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing.
The truth is, Zoe has posted so many problematic videos encouraging girls to drop it very, very unhealthily quick. If you scroll through her shorts, you'll quickly find an example like this one, which I sadly stumbled upon.
Get Lisa waist in 7 days. I'm just gonna tell you right now, this is impossible. 1 minute. This is not how you do this. You need to do core workouts. You need to do them consistently too, as well as dieting, because it also depends. Like for your abs to show, it also depends on your body's amount of body fat. So even doing this shit is not gonna be on shit. Like, it's primarily diet. Heads really don't understand that shit.
Now, I'm no doctor, but sorry,
Does she think this is like when girls do like the fucking glute pump? And like, yeah, like of course after the pump, you know what I'm saying, the little round bottom, get a little, like, you know what I'm saying, more full, like, and a little bigger. Like, bro, does she think this is what this is? Cause it's not. That's dead ass just not how that works. But like, hey, sidebar, fuck, really do I know?
Like, you know,
hell no, it doesn't. But
I do not have faith in that working.
I could just blatantly tell you that doesn't do shit.
And second of all, why are we posting this? This is not something we should be posting. Come on, this is not advice you should be giving out to like millions of.
In a week, yo, you ever see those videos like how to get abs in 90 seconds? Oh no, bro.
Of possible kids and millions of people.
How to get a 6-pack in 3 days.
That you could be spreading this information to. Zoe just seems to post what will get her views, which, I mean, to be honest, we all do that, but she literally
I would blatantly tell you everyone does that. I would blatantly tell you that too. I would blatantly tell you I definitely do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because obviously you're playing to what's doing better in your algorithm. If we're talking about this like a sidebarring sloppy, you know what I'm saying, joking around, whatever, obviously from the optics play, you're going to play into whatever content and whatever niche is doing the best for you. So obviously within this, in the commentary, talking about the T for Trilly, doing pretty good. Shout out to Girly Pops. But for another head, they doing gaming videos. Let's just say they do a lot of gaming. One game that they play might do better than another game because people like them watching that jump more. So yeah, that's a whole nother sidebar factor. But yeah.
Posts direct opposite things, completely contradicting herself half the time when she thinks it'll get views. Sometimes when she posts anti-beauty standard stuff in defense of women and feminism, she gets millions of views. But on the other hand, sometimes when she posts toxic videos about the culture of food, she also gets tons of views. Many influencers do this where they just post whatever will get views, but it's just so like insane.
But that's what I'm saying. It gets to a degree, and I guess that is subjective too, because again, slop tuber or whatever. But like, yo, we're posting back to back multiple fucking how to get abs in like fucking 7 days. Shit's like, come on, bro. We're not even. That's not even to say like this is the worst shit ever. This is more like this is Skinwalker shit. Like, we obviously know this is bullshit.
She says one thing and then does the exact opposite and clearly does not regret it.
Sugar is a very scary substance. Ditch sugar. Let me just say this now. You need to do this. Okay? You have to ditch sugar. Sugar is something you want out of your life.
Yet again, this is obviously kind of a toxic thing to be telling
You can't just not eat sugar. That's not something that's gonna happen, especially if you got a sweet tooth. But it's all, again, and this is the same thing I was saying with Larry Dow. It's all about like doing it in moderate portions that's the best suitable for your body. Like, you're gonna know your preferences better than anyone else, I would hope. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how much sugars and John you like, you gonna be on that. But to tell heads to not have sugar at all is like, yo, what are we talking about? Like, yo, some heads could not have a sweet tooth, but they'll still have a favorite candy or John, or a favorite snack that has sugar that they'll enjoy like once in a while, or like here and there. Like, it's come on.
Possible millions
And they're not gonna obviously get like overweight or like, you know, severely be bad if they have their favorite snack once in a while. Like,
people.
Need to summarize 3 reasons of why I failed.
See, now this is making me think of more shit, because this is literally what Clara Dow was saying. Like, well, if you're constantly snacking, you can't snack. It's like, bro, we're not eating snacks every 5 minutes, bro. Every 10 minutes.
Losing weight times, so you don't need to go through the same struggle. French bread. This video will be focused on the first reason: you are not eating enough. As counterintuitive as it seems, it's actually a very common cause of people not losing weight, including myself.
What?
She also loves to post
What? No.
French bread. This video will be focused on the first reason: you are not eating enough.
Not eating enough.
As counterintuitive as it seems, it's actually a very common cause of people not losing weight, including
Not eating enough is the common cause of people not losing weight. Like, you have to eat moderate to what your body like allows you. Like, you need to take in the good amount of calorie proportion for you a day. Like, that is just dependent on the person. What are we talking? What? Not eating enough, yo. Oh shit! If you're Clara Dow, again, you aren't. But like, even still, what?
myself.
She also loves to post videos where she brags about being small despite a lot. It just doesn't make sense then when she posts a lot of videos talking about how she does certain things with her stomach to look like someone and she doesn't eat sugar. You don't seem to be restricting yourself at all when you're not eating sugar.
Yes, it might work initially when you begin to cut your calories, but eating less than your basal metabolic needs, your BMR will crash.
So you're giving girls advice on how to lose W to the T, yet you claim you're against diet culture and many other.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't even make sense in no regard. Like, what? And the other, John, you're telling heads, like, oh yeah, here's what you need to do to make sure that you can have this certain influencer's waist. Oh, you need to slim you shouldn't like slim down your Johns, even though you're showing people how to slim down your legs. Like, what are we talking about? Now you're telling heads that they're not eating enough? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Yo, what the fuck?
Other videos, she's just contradicting herself so
That's
many
what I'm saying.
times.
Like, this shit is just baffling me. I'm trying to
I don't understand how more people don't realize.
What type of pretty are you? WTF does that even mean? Natural pretty, patriarchal
See, why is she whining about the
What type of pretty? Babe, all the girly pops is pretty. What are you talking about? What do you mean type of pretty? Yo, this is like, obviously there's like different adjectives and shit, like gorgeous, beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like shits like that. But what do we mean by a type of pretty? This shit, oh my god. This is where I'll be on the crash.
patriarchal expectation in one and then basically supporting it in other ones. Like, you're pushing the patriarchy by posting these videos, encouraging girls to you know what. And don't get me wrong, the patriarchal expectation for women it's a serious problem, but I just don't understand why she's posting against it and then posting for.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's literally like playing both sides, going back and forth. This shit makes no sense. I'm saying
For it
like,
later on. Here's another video with 4 million.
If you can't lose weight, watch this. Oh fuck me. This is, oh my god. I'm not gonna say shit.
Whether this advice is helpful or not is not the point of this video. But I think we all know what the patriarchal expectation for women is, like the look, and you're supporting it by making these videos. We don't even need to talk about the Lisa one she made earlier. Like, come on. First of all, that obviously isn't backed up scientifically. And second of all, like, come on. Do you really think you're fighting against the patriarchy by making a video like that?
What is face or body fat? Face fat, like all other fat stores in the body, accumulates over time as a result of consuming more calories than the body needs to function. It's a storage of energy in case, I don't know, an apocalypse happens. And no, you cannot spot reduced fat because everyone differs in how and where they store extra energy as fat. Most men in bellies, women in hips and thighs.
Hey, can we just live? Why are you talking?
That's, yo, this is really one of them shits. I'm just like, what? That doesn't even fucking matter, bro. Like, I gotta go back and get this shit one more time, because this shit, like,
and no,
she's talking about this fucking face fat shit. I'm like, bruh, your face, the amount of face fat you have is gonna dependent on the amount of, again, the body fat percentage you got. So if you have a lower percentage of body fat, you're gonna have less like face fat, you know what I'm saying, or just overall, just, you know what I'm saying, like, what's it called, like love handles and shit like that. Like, you're gonna have less like flab skin, like, you know, shit like that. Bro, oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. Like, can't with this shit, bro.
Why are you talking about this? Do you want women to be even more insecure about themselves than they already are? Whatever the heck you're bringing up right now, I don't care. Who even cares? Can you just stop talking about stuff like this?
before I successfully lost 30 pounds and kept it off, I was a master in failing diets and yo-yoing. And I thought being
And you said yo-yoing? What the fuck?
Again, why is there only one creator talking about the fact that she called that girl there F-A-T and ugly?
Yeah, we're disregarding that.
Because after she entered her feminist phase, she is still actively posting these diet videos. So her channel just became this insane, confusing patchwork of polar opposite ideologies.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like one video will contrast the next one, and then the next two will contrast the last three, and it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
being forcefully stitched together.
It makes zero sense. Now she usually just sticks to commentary and only usually posts shorts that are clips from her commentary videos, but in the past she did post a few very, very strange commentary videos, like the one I showed you with Lisa, but also kind of the one where she pretends to have 1 subscriber. Don't get me wrong, that one's not problematic at all. I think it's just a way to bait people into liking and subscribing. It's just a little weird and to me a little uncanny. It just doesn't make any sense, but it was an ongoing trend because I know I've seen some more like that. But anyway, she doesn't really post on shorts as much now.
That looks good.
is that Critica? Yeah, it's mermaid scales.
Oop, my bad, wrong creator. I accidentally stumbled upon an unproblematic one. I know.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm saying. Nah, that's definitely mermaid scales. Shout out mermaid scales. Yo, Trilly, y'all got me so down bad over here, bro. I swear to God, Trilly knows all the tea with everybody.
No, rare these days.
In a bathroom of a guy who invited me to hook up, and I have some questions. First of all, I can't find any dental stuff.
Why are you doing like ASMR in the bathroom? I don't like.
The more you scroll through her shorts, the more you realize she just really, really wants to get views, and I think that's the reason why she easily posts very hypocritical stuff without caring or without feeling guilt. Like this video, I'm stupid. I'm not chronically on TikTok.
Like, I'm just looking at shit. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
or YouTube Shorts. Was this a trend? It must have been. But yeah, her shorts are just very, very random. I think she just hops on trends, and maybe the whole thing was a trend. I don't know.
Eating a piece of cake every once in a while.
It's like the question of like, do you think like some of this shit is a grift? Like she's just trying to get off on the audience, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe she's just, I don't know, switching up her ideologies every day. I have no fucking clue.
Terrible because it's not labeled USDA organic with 0 trans fat and has no sugar added.
So yeah, sugar is a very scary substance.
Then again, I'm sure she knows what she's doing and she just wants views.
Again, being hypocritical once more.
She doesn't really care about the whole, like, morals behind it. Her videos aren't getting 10 views. These are getting some major reach, and it just bothers me because, let's just say, it's not really scientifically backed. She doesn't really have any reason to trust her advice. Once again, do I need to play...
I just don't understand, like, the non-consumption of sugar. Like, obviously your body does need sugars and shit like that, so what would be the point? I know some heads have, like, just diets in for them, like, where they just don't consume sugar at all, and within that, hey, listen, that's you. That's what you want to do. As long as you're safe again with your body and John like that, and you making sure you get in the right amount of intake, bro. If you're not eating sugars that much, that's fine, bro. That's you. That's what you want to do. But still, I don't understand to tell people to not dig it at all. Like, yo, still, most heads are gonna have a sugar intake. Like, what are we even chatting about?
That video.
And then this dumb shit again, like you're not about to insta get abs. You're not getting abs in 7 days. Again, you have to, one, primarily for getting abs, you have to worry about dieting because again, body fat percentage, and two, you need to do like core workouts and like Johns like that to more or less get those muscles actively working. Doing this shit is not doing anything.
Like, Zoe, I get it. You want money, you want views, you want some good old ad revenue, but this just isn't worth it because when you don't know what you're talking about, which is very likely in this scenario, and you're getting millions of people to watch your videos and trust your advice.
I just don't understand the point of it.
I know I sound like an old broken record machine, but I don't care. This is incredibly dangerous and risky, and you should not be doing it.
Well, no one dug or dared to even question the incredibly strong brand Mr. Beast built.
See, I can't lie. Like, see, I'm really on the bias, bro. Like, not I'm really hearing her voice. Like, her voice for these commentary videos is good, but this advice and shit she's putting out is fucking bad. Like,
Loved by millions and millions of people until a small crack in the perfect image turned into a whole brand shattering crisis.
Like, do I need to explain why this is such a sad situation? Why does every YouTuber I like have to be so problematic?
yeah, it's looking like a pain for a good amount of the girly pops.
Her commentary videos, in my opinion, are so well made. The way the scripts are made, the amazing editing, the sound effects. Teach me your ways, Zoe. Wait, no, never mind.
He said, wait, no.
If she didn't contradict herself, she would be the ideal channel. The problem is, though, that she just doesn't do what she says.
ZoeUnlimited also criticizes
I saw the gold plaque and all this. Definitely got a mil plus.
belief that
Healthy and healthy is it.
And the funny thing is, her own channel...
Wait, what? Thin is healthy and healthy is thin? Yeah, this is just fucking dumb.
Healthy and healthy is it.
And the funny thing is, her own channel isn't even about being health reasons, but rather about being...
Like, now I'm very clear about this shit. Hold on.
Funny thing is, her own belief that...
Thin is healthy and healthy is thin. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, the banner, the fucking catchphrase for thin spell? Yo, fuck off with this bullshit. Like, this shit really just had me tweaking on that shit. This is the type of shit you gonna see on, like, ED Twitter and thin spell Twitter. Like, yo, fuck off, bro. We not on this type of shit. Again, heads need to be taking in the right amount of food with their body within all this junk. I understand if a girly pop is thin and all that type of junk, if your body's more petite and all that. This is the same thing everybody keeps saying with Clara Dow. Like, we understand, babe. You're petite, flatboard, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You. Everybody born different. That's just RNG. That's just genetics. Like, even that. But to go out and be promoting all this crazy shit, like she was saying, obviously, within the video, at this point with Clara, with the fucking hunter-gatherer shit, goddamn, telling just niggas to start to sell, don't eat as much the next day if you're feeling overstuffed, all that dumb shit. And like, when you see more stuff like this, it's just like, yo, like, why is this the genre we're trying to promote? Just like, let heads be good on their own terms. Like, let heads, you know what I'm saying, eat the right amount of junk that's good for them. Like, why are you trying to promote and put out and propagate for everybody to be mad thin like everybody needs to be? Oh shit. Damn, that joint did me dirty. You already know what it was. Am I editing that out? Hell no. Hell no. But yo, real talk, Ian, back what I was saying. Like, trying to make sure, trying to promote this to everybody to have them be thin. Like, yo, some heads' body types and proportions is just not for them to be thin, you know what I'm saying? Just not within they build. So why are you trying to push this on the heads like this? That shit would just get me mad. I ain't gonna lie, but we passed it. Oh shit.
But rather about being thin to meet her own channel isn't even about being health reasons, but rather about being thin to meet arbitrary beauty standards, which is so much worse.
Exactly. And like, the word arbitrary really needs to be used because it just depended. Like, beauty and shit like that is overall just subjective. And how good a motherfucker looks is subjective. Now, obviously, some heads with certain qualities, like, yeah, you would say objectively this and that is better. But at the same time, yo, me myself, like, say I'm me and one of my homies, me myself, I could find one girly pop to be an absolute 10 out of 10, and then this fool could be like, yo, she's a 4. It's just our opinions. Like, bro, I don't know. So I don't know why she's trying to play into that shit so hefty. Like, girly pop, just be you. Just be you. I don't.
This video kind of supports my belief, once again, that she isn't really here to actually be a respected creator. She's more here to just get views for the money.
Right.
There's absolutely no way she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she knows what she's doing. She knows she's saying one thing and then doing the other, and then doing one thing and saying the other. But she likely just knows she can get views through both ways, so why would she quit? It doesn't matter if it's problematic.
This is how my legs changed from this to this.
cross-country runner here. We do those exact things basically every single day.
I'm about to say, like, yo, as a bull who ran track, I used to run hurdles and all that type of junk. Literally, we were doing leg swing. I can't even talk. We were doing leg swings and shit, like, on the gate all the time. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know exactly if you're gonna lose that much, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, weight on your legs and slim your legs down that much by doing these workouts every day. Like, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, you most definitely gonna need some some heavy metal, some dumbbells or some shit. But, like, even barring that,
before we run. Spoiler alert, my legs don't look like that and yours won't either.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's not how that shit works, bro. Like, you most definitely have to hit the gym. Like,
She's just doing this for the sake of views, and there's probably like no scientific evidence to back that up. She probably did a lot more than just that to look that way, but that's not really my business, nor is it yours. In fact,
like, even if you do the workouts like that she was doing, you may be toned out more, but I don't know if you're gonna slim your legs down to the way she did. Like, I'm almost guaranteed, like, nah, you're gonna have to put in a bit more work, and that work, again, being with, like, dumbbells and doing, like, squats and shit like that. Like, but anything, if you do squats, but if anything, again, like, you do squats and shit like that, bro, your glutes and shit grow. So if anything, I don't know what the fuck workouts you would have to do to slim your shit down. But now I'm thinking, hold on, this shit really got me thinking now.
Zoe can't go 2 seconds without contradicting herself when she tells you this. I'm gonna tell it to you. I really, really like what you're wearing today. It's a really good look, and you have a really,
this shit really got me thinking. The only, again, like, this all just boils back down to body fat percentage. I'm really sitting here thinking about this.
Nice, like, smile. You genuinely look good when you smile. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get back into Zoe.
I'm in the bathroom. God, who wants to hook up? And some questions. First off, why is there a stain on this counter?
It's just a trend. It's just a trend. Sorry, I just wanted to give you guys
I'm sitting here like, why are we still watching these, like, ASMR videos from her?
5-second break from all the nonsense Zoe has been spewing out. Most of her most viewed shorts are on how to lose W to the T. Once again, YouTube
Wait and shit like that?
who hates me.
Yeah, nah, they be gatekeeping. That's really tough.
Because at the end of the day, I know I sound repetitive, but Zoe knows how to get views, and there are a lot of impressionable young people looking for ways to lose W to the T, and they...
Again, I think we know a certain girly pop who had an audience of those. No, seriously though, like, yeah, no. And again, and that's what I be saying, like, yo, it's like, especially when you're like, you just young and impressionable. So, like, you would see your favorite creator or the creator you idolize or whoever, that figure, and be like, they're putting out this type of stuff, like, oh, this is what I did to look the way that I do, it got to the success I got to. Bruh, you don't think some of these jits in the audience who are extremely impressionable, again, favorite creator, wouldn't be like, oh, that means if I do it, it'll probably work for me too. Like, bro, that's bound to happen, especially nowadays, bro, where, like, basically everyone has access to the internet, and you could have, like, real jits, like, actually young bulls, like, for real, getting access to, like, watching content and shit like this too. So it's tough.
They find Zoe easily. This is why she gets so many views on these types of videos. Doesn't matter that they're bad. It doesn't matter that they're probably be proven wrong. It matters that she gets views.
I will wear the resistance bands 24/7.
I'm not chronically online. What does that even mean? And what does that...
Resistance bands? I'm pretty sure, like, nah. Wait, what's the jump? No, that's not... Is it a resistance band? Because the resistance bands I'm thinking of is the ones, like, where, like, you hold it down with your feet and, like, some heads do squats with it. What is the belts called? Like, waist trainers? Like, yeah.
That even do? Like, serious. Sorry to sound rude, but, like, what does that even do? It's got to do something, but can someone actually comment? Because I have no chronically online. What does that even probably be proven wrong? It matters that she gets views.
I will wear the resistance band.
Oh, I see it now. I'm thinking she's wearing... Okay, well, I'm seeing this, Sean. But, yeah. Wait, are you just walking around with this? I mean, you potentially could, but I don't see her walking around with this shit.
24/7.
I'm not chronically online. What does that even mean? And what does that even do? Like, serious. Sorry to sound rude, but, like, what does that even do? It's got to do something, but can someone actually
Usually you use resistance bands for workout. Like, we used to use these during track, too. Like, especially doing, like, squats and junk like that. Like, especially when we're doing, like, stretches and junk. But, like, I don't understand how the resistance band is supposed to make her legs slimmer. Like, what is she wearing it 24/7 for exactly? Like, that's what's confusing me.
because I have no idea what that does. This kind of reminds me of my grandma. Don't worry, she has no idea about my channel and she never will know about it. My grandma always is like buying random weird products that do random things like the band.
My mom, she the boss be doing that all the time. I swear, yo, she's an Amazon demon.
I don't think these products actually do much, but they advertise this huge expectation that they'll change you and make you look way better, when in reality, they don't really do much.
Yeah, that's just grandeur marketing, bro. Trying to make the product seem like it's gonna like change your whole entire existence. The product's gonna solve world hunger. Like, obviously, you know, that's just obvious to like show it out more, you know, sell more.
If this video isn't sponsored, the one about the band, I'd be surprised, because there are so many of these kind of products that do basically nothing but claim to do a lot.
Then suddenly, she's everywhere. Topping charts, headlining festivals, becoming the face of Road Skims Adidas.
Speaking of Tate McRae, not so fun fact, a lot of disgusting men on Twitter have been claiming that she isn't exactly the right W to the T. I know.
Who gives a fuck? Why are niggas worried about her weight? Who fucking cares, bro?
Ironic, considering she's quite literally very, very beautiful. So it's ironic that Zoe would include a video about her talking about her brand taking off or whatever, after literally supporting the patriarchy with all of those kind of problematic videos. Reminds me of myself, who made like 3 videos on Ice Spice's down.
Yo, I swear I done made videos on Ice Spice Joe too. How many of those? Yo, I literally got 3 too.
And sometimes listens to her music unironically. And I feel so guilty about it when I do too, because I think of all those videos I made on her.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, because Ice Spice, the thing with Ice Spice 2 is though, like the Y2K album, like that shit was ass. Like we're gonna keep it a buck. And I actually fuck with Ice Spice, and that's what I'm saying. But the Y2K shit was ass. Like, it's very clear that unless she like improves as an actual like artist herself, well, not even like that, what is it, as a writer, that's what I couldn't think of that shit. And unless she improves as a writer herself and like does more intricate bars and does more shit like that, like she pretty much will either stay stagnant or yeah, the downfall will ultimately happen. Cause it's like, yo, y'all saw when you know what I'm saying, Ice Spice got rid of her oats, it was looking tragic. And again, Head shouldn't care, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta separate the art from the artist. But within Ice Spice's brand, this was a major part of her brand. Like, yo, Ice Spice thick baby, she look good, hey, like, yo, that was one of the main jumps. So it would be hard for her to like blend and separate that shit. But even sidebarring that, yeah, like she just has to drop a better project. Like whatever her next project is, like it's gonna have to be dead tough, because unless she just keeps dropping these like singles that are fire, but how long can you do that for? Nah, like eventually Heads is gonna want to hear a whole like devoted project from you, which again, Y2K wasn't that project, and it's gonna have to be good. That would be good itself.
Downfall. Sometimes even Ice Spice can sound good. And the funny thing is, Zoe's channel has been around for a decade. Well, not a decade. YouTube's barely been around for a decade. But she has been around for years and years and years. She has some very, very old videos. So she has had plenty of time to fix her ways, turn herself around, remove these videos, and create better content. But she has chosen not to. Under that video that no one talks about anymore, sadly, made on her calling her a hypocrite, one of the top comments was saying she deleted a video reacting to it. I have no idea if this is true or not. Reminder, it's a comment, since if she did make the video and did actually delete it, there's really no evidence.
I'm about to say, yeah, then it wouldn't be there.
Overall, I can't really take that for fact, but there is definitely a possibility that she did make a video, and yeah, since it got so much backlash, she had to delete it, which is kind of sad, because I'm kind of curious to see what she said, because the video is pretty similar to mine, calling her out for very similar things, and I mean, what do you say against that? She must have thought she was in the...
Nah, especially with like the leg slimming thing, like they just blatantly have the videos of you posting about it to prove you're wrong. It's like for
right,
real though.
But legitimately, what do you say against that? How do you defend yourself when there's quite literally a video basically contradicting everything you say? You say one thing, then there's a video of you doing the opposite. Half the time there's multiple videos of you doing the opposite of what you say. If I right now
Literally a leg thing.
I'll put myself in Zoe's shoes and I was in her situation and someone made a video like that on me, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't be in that situation in the first place, because I wouldn't have posted those problematic videos. But if I was in that spot, like, what do you even do in that situation? I suppose the only option she had was to ignore it. Or
I'm like, well, because if you address and were like be on response to some jumper, obviously it's got to be good. Clearly, we had a lot of terrible YouTube apologies. Shoot, you saw the one yesterday, the Michael Duvall fool. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's already bad works. But if you're gonna have a response, like, you have to actually address the Jones. A lot of these heads will try to, again, play either one, plausible deniability, or two, won't take any accountability, or three, will just like try to make up so many excuses, bro. Like, and already going based on how she doing it, John. Yeah, it was probably in her best interest to just not say anything. Because if she came out and like made a response, dear God, who even know how bad that joke would be, man? It could have potentially hit top 10. Tough.
Apologize, and I mean, I guess she's just not into the whole apologizing thing. She's the first one, isn't she? But maybe
right?
her content is a little bit more like Kiki Kim. She can get called out and she'll be fine because her content's constantly changing. She posts very often.
Yeah, because it's like it's not exactly for her, it's like trend hopping, but it's like more or less like ideology hopping, because she's just like literally going back on the Jones she was just saying in the vid, thinking like.
And maybe overall she doesn't really care about the criticism. If she did continue to post the old shorts she did where she went viral for doing random trends like that weird I'm in a room to hook up with this dude trend, I don't think she would ever have to worry about responding, because those videos weirdly did get a lot of views and likes. And when you constantly spam shorts, you don't really have to respond to criticism, as many of us know. She's definitely never going to apologize for these videos. I mean, she's clearly not remorseful, but she never took them down.
I'm about to say, I don't think she ever was. That's
so that just kind of shows she thinks she's in the right, or she knows she's in the wrong. But hey, they still get a lot of views these days. Still got to get that money. And I'm not acting like I'm the god of YouTube. I'm not the all-holy one who's never made a mistake. I am sure you could find some clips where I've said something and done another, but to the extent that she does it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I always say there's levels of hypocrisy, because obviously every common person is going to be a hypocrite throughout their lives. Like, bro, some heads be telling little white lies like, yo, who ate the chips? I eat them Johns. I really ate them Johns. Like, bro, nobody cares about that. It's not doing no harm to no heads. But when you're on the tips of Clara Dow being, again, hypocritical, can't even talk, hypocritical on the whole John, or like Zoe right here, where you're blatantly just going against the things you're saying, being a hypocrite, again, it's like, on your own, and by the way, on your ideology, so it's like on a more major scale. But like, yeah, when it's on levels like these, it's like, yo, we gotta look at you left. I gotta be like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, it's just crazy.
It is just insane. Like, you cannot make multiple videos claiming that society mistreats women and they're so horrible to women and they want women to look this exact way, and then teach women to look that way.
Yeah, and it'd be like, all right, but here's how to slim down now. Here's how to look like this certain other influencer girl.
Video. It just doesn't make any sense. Maybe when you get a lot of followers, you kind of get this idea that you can do no wrong or something. I just don't know what excuses she has in her head right now.
It's not even that factor. It's just like, especially when you make like shorts too. But I mean, she makes a good amount of commentary videos. But like, especially again with the influencer girly pops with shorts, it's just like your audience is so broad that the Lala City equation at 50 is just like so much of a majority of their audiences that will never even like decide to look any further into the person. It's weird. It's like they'll idolize them but won't actually look into like their history of like the things they're posting and doing. It's weird. I don't even know how to explain it, because you would think someone that truly idolizes them would know all the information, including the controversies and the demons they had, because again, having a favorite creator or favorite person in media, you got to keep it objective. It's like, yeah, yo, some heads love Cardi, but then you know what I'm saying, while loving Cardi, they can admit, yo, this dude is not a good dude. Can't even talk. This dude is not a good father. I'm like, bro, it's crazy works. But even sidebar that, because that's a whole different thing. Like, within her, yeah, it's gonna be hard to take a head serious. Like, this hypocritical Joe, it's just, oh man.
For this, but I just don't see why she doesn't take down the videos or apologize. Oh wait, I do know why, because one very good video was made on her calling her out, and then everyone forgot about it, sadly, and she had no reason to respond because no one cared anymore. It's sad that the internet does move on very quickly, and when there's such a large creator like her.
Nah, especially with these dramas nowadays, bro. A drama could legitimately be done in like 2 days.
She can easily just keep posting, kind of like what I said earlier, and just move on, and people will forget very, very, very quickly, and that's what she wants. She wants everyone to forget, hey guys, let's just forget about that one video about me, and let's just move on. I've got lots of other good videos, guys. Let's just ignore that video.
Honestly, a lot more of these, again, influencer girly pop should have took this method, but
And I mean, it kind of did work. I mean, I forgot about that video. I think I saw it like a long time ago and I forgot about it. She's constantly trying to reach different types of audiences with her content. It's not directed towards one single audience. So
yeah, that's always say you have to choose a niche. Like, I understand wanting to be broad because you could obviously reach farther, but I would say when you first start getting to a niche, and then once you're growing in that niche, that's when you extend out and try to get more broad, because at least at the very least, like when you post, you'll still have like a core audience that watches you for whatever the specific niche was, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Head's content journeys is different, baby.
that's one of my beliefs on why she's easily getting past this kind of controversy, even if it hits 1.3 million views, because she's reaching random audiences, completely different audiences, and she doesn't rely on one that supports her. So overall, it's okay for one audience to get mad at her because the other one supports her, and then there's that random one over there that doesn't care. It's true that the internet never, ever, ever forgets, but the internet...
Yeah, because we could pull up the vids, the VODs, the clips, everything, baby.
It does kind of move on sometimes. You always get a painful comment every once in a while reminding you of that one thing you said once. So I'm sure every once in a while she gets hit with a comment about that video. But overall, her career wasn't really affected. And so that's the more disturbing side of ZoeUnlimited. Sorry if I sound energetic. I just had like a 200 milligram caffeine drink and it's...
Sheesh, yo, caffeine shots?
like
Never.
12 a.m. and I was like, I gotta get this done by tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to support my channel. Thank you for almost 250k, and I will see you in the next one. Check out my animation channel. I still can't get over the fact that 3 months ago I was at half as much subscribers. It just went pew, like my channel went straight up for like it was crazy. I cannot believe I look at my posting from a week ago and I had 130k. Like that's insane. So thank you guys so much. Bye.
Doing her thing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all already know what it is. For the bros and the babes, shout out Coco's Crazy. We got the pathetic side of ZoeUnlimited. Of course, you want to watch the OG vid down in the description. First link, like I said, go share the love. Coco's Crazy again, doing her thing, dropping the vids out here, growing the platforms. Shout out. We can only say share the love more. Especially love for everybody in the community. But final opinions and conjecture, yeah, I'm just with ZoeUnlimited. I'm just sitting here perplexed. I just don't know with her, to be honest. Like, it's just weird. I don't understand why she's being hypocritical on these Jones when it's so blatantly easy for Hez to point it out. But she just doesn't care and still continues to do this. Like, it's very clear, like, again, you're tight at heads for, like, saying that, oh, girls have to have these, like, unrealistic beauty standards and all that. They have to look a certain way. But then you're telling heads how to slim down to look these ways. It just, I get, like Coco Street was saying, or better yet, the picture where she was saying she was fat and ugly, even though she was looking pretty normal, pretty, and definitely nowhere near fat. Like, I just don't understand what is the blatant hypocrisy. What is the love for hypocrisy with some of these influencer girly pops? Like, then obviously, like, I don't think she's done anything crazy enough to where she needs to get super canceled or no John like that, even though it is weird with somebody's like eating habits that she's ruined. It's getting a bit iffy. I don't know if it's street Clara Dow syndrome, but it's getting weird. It's getting weird. We definitely probably gonna have to see more. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking off. There's just something kind of throwing me off about her, like a little bit. I do think, again, her voice and all that is cool. You know what I'm saying? Her voice was soothing. I ain't gonna hold you, but like other than that, like yeah, now something kind of feels off. Like it's giving a little skinwalker, but I don't truthfully know yet. We might have to do a little bit more research. You might have to spill a little bit more tea, babe. No cap. They really gonna say Trilly milking it. Sloppy. But nah, in all seriousness, y'all already know. Again, though, shout out Coco's Crazy. Go share the love. Girly Pop doing her thing. But other than that, I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.